Hey, everybody. If you are looking for ways to build your trading account, I've got 3 of the best side hustles that you can use to increase your trading capital for 2025. Let's get into it. The first way that you can build or raise your trading capital for 2025 is to freelance some financial writing or do some blogging or content creation. Now, why do I pick financial writing? It's that if you're already in the trading space, already in the financial space, you probably have information that the general public doesn't necessarily know. You don't have to go all deep into anything, just pick some topics that you know, topics that you understand, and create content for that. Right? And it doesn't have to be financial writing. Let's say you've got a topic, maybe you know how to make kombucha, and I'm not sure where I got that one from, but let's say you know how to do some other little skill. Put that into some blogging information, put that into content creation, and utilize that to generate more resources in order for you to trade with. What are some places that we can go to? Well, we can go to flexjobs.com. We can go to freelancer.com. We can go to upwork.com. These are places where you can freelance any type of writing. You can put it into this space and sell your services with that. Oh, I got one more. How about writers.work? Now, this site pays about between $30 to $45 per hour, depending on how much writing you do. You can utilize that and go ahead and sell your content that you create on whatever topic. Let's talk about way number 2. Another way that you can build your trading capital for 2025 is to do peer-to-peer lending or micro investing. Now, this is probably an idea that you didn't think about because you're thinking, I'm trying to get money together to trade with. If I'm going to give it to somebody else, then that may not be the way. Okay, well, hold on. Let me explain. Okay. Peer-to-peer lending or micro investing is where you're going to lend to another and have some return on that money, right? I saw one site I'm going to share with you in a minute that offers about a 12% return on your money, and you can start with as little as $25. All right. So the best one for starting small is Kiva, Kiva. That's the best one for starting small. This one is great for underrepresented and small companies that may be low, in the US or maybe in other countries. They have a great rate of return on their money, as well as, in terms of people making sure that they pay back, right? You invest the money, and then the people who have borrowed have to pay back, basically. And these things have, details. I want you to check into it and see all the particulars that go along with how do you get your money back, how often does it come back, how fast, what percentage, all those good things. You definitely want to look a little closer for that. The best one for automatic investing is Prosper. Now, Kiva and Prosper both allow you to start with as little as $25. You can put $25 into your investing. Maybe you can make it automated. You can do it on a regular basis, and you can get returns from that. Now, both of these have a setup where you're investing in companies with a really good credit rating, and then you're investing in companies that a little bit more higher risk, but of course, higher risk means higher returns. You get to pick which of those that you're going to do. There is one that's also great for real estate investors. Another one for real estate investing is Realty Mogul. It's a place where you're going to be able to make investments and do peer-to-peer lending in the real estate area. Now, this is similar to REITs, right? REITs is where you're doing a real estate investment trust. This is kind of that same concept, except you're now going in to invest in real estate, doing investments in that particular space. And the best one for accredited investors is Upstart and Funding Circle. All right. Powered by artificial intelligence, Upstart is one of the most popular peer-to-peer lending sites. And we've heard of that one. I know I've heard of Upstart before, and it's a way that you can do peer-to-peer lending. They're accredited, and you're going to be able to put your money in there and be able to get a return. This is the one that I was mentioning that gives you an average return of about 12%. Well, that ain't so bad. A 12% return on your money. Now, again, you'd have to look into how often do they pay out the dividends or pay back your, pay out your money, your proceeds. Don't know how often they do that, but you'll want to check in to Upstart and check into Funding Circle. All right, so I covered the first way, which would be to create content and do some writing, either financial writing or something else. And the second way would be to do peer-to-peer lending or do some type of micro investing. I think both of these ideas are wonderful, to be honest. Cash secure puts is one of the premier strategies for an option seller. It's a part of the wheel strategy, but basically it's where you sell puts. If you really want to learn more about that, you can follow the link in the description and get to the training that I've created. The third way that you can increase your trading capital for 2025 is to create digital products like ebooks, printables, courses, etc. Right? There are sites like PayHip that allow you to put your products on their site for free. You can use something like Etsy even. Etsy does require fees, so you have to pay a little fee to list, even though you can get an Etsy account for free. You do still pay to list your items there. And with things like PayHip, you don't pay to list there, but they do take a percentage of your money on the backside. So you're going to pay either way. Nothing is free. Okay, so, but you can create digital products, whether that be for something that you're comfortable doing, something you've done in the past, a skill that you have. You can, again, do something in the stock arena, in the trading arena, because, again, you may have some knowledge that other people may not have. But you could have any bit of random information. Let's say you know how to walk dogs properly. You know how to train, a cat, whatever it happens to be. You can put together material and information on that, and somebody will buy it. I promise you, okay? You're going to, of course, have to promote it, put it together in a nice little package, and then promote that on your own website or one of these other websites I mentioned. All right, so I shared with you 3 things that you can do to increase your trading capital for 2025. In the comments, how about you tell me which one of those that you like the most? All right? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.